Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly and today we are going to be doing an awesome build. It is a tone of voice builder that we are going to make inside of Airtable and connect that to make.com. What a tone of voice builder is exactly what it sounds like. You can craft a prompt so that your writing can be in any specific tone of voice that you prefer. You can give it your writing samples, so therefore all of your social media posts, your blog posts, you name it, can come from what feels like your actual tone of voice. You could emulate other people's tone of voices that you like. Ariana Huffington, Gary Vee, your coworkers' tone of voices. You have clients, the CEO of your company that you're helping out, anything. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to take you through a step-by-step on how to actually build this and implement it. This video is technically an add-on to the Social Media Content Machine YouTube video I just uploaded. We discussed tone of voice builders in that video, but then we tease you with this video right here. So let's get right to it and hop in. So let's get started. So the first thing to do is to open an Airtable account. Now this is a continuation of my previous video I did on the social media automation. So I'm not going to go through how to open an Airtable account right now, but it's pretty simple. You can use a free account, but watch that video if you want more detail on that. You're also going to need a make.com account again. A free one will work just fine, but again, in the previous video from this, I explained that in more detail, and there will be a link below. So go ahead and watch that. So we're going to build another table here and start from scratch. And we're going to call this the tone of voice builder. We'll save that, all right. So this one is used to edit this. In the first field here, we're going to edit. I'm going to call that person, single line text is perfect. This one here, we're going to edit. We'll call that writing samples, and we're going to need long form text in that. I'm going to put the last modified up here. So we will just delete these, delete, okay. Okay, now here we go. We're going to do last modified here, and we're going to put another long form, content, long text, and this is going to be called finished tone of voice prompt. All right, and that's it. It's pretty simple for this. I'm just going to make these extra tall. We don't have much more to do here. Now let's build out the scenario. So we're going to create a new scenario. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add an Airtable. We want to add watch records, and I'm going to put in the tone of voice. Actually, let me show you how this is. If you're doing this for the first time, you're going to have to authorize, and you'll see that in the same video that I mentioned before. Airtable OAuth, you're going to have to connect your Airtable. I'll take you through that with your connection type Airtable off, and I'm going to call this training, 200 voice, builder, okay. Now you're going to get this pop-up window, and I'm going to click the base and get the training data. Where's my training? Got it. Social media automations, grant access. Okay. Now here it should find the table training, social media automations. Found the base. Okay. And now I got to find the table and the tone of voice builder. Perfect. And my trigger is going to be last modified. All right, and we're going to click OK for a second what's going on here? Trigger fields. What? All right, I'm going to cancel that for a second. Okay, I think I made a mistake on the Airtable, so we're going to go back here. I put last modified by, but this needs to be last modified time. So I'm going to edit this to last modified time. Okay. So if I write something in here, yep, time pops up there. Good. That looks like it works now. Let's go back to the Airtable integration. Let's do this again. Doing a voice builder to refresh the fields and last modified. Okay, cool. We got it. We got last modified. Label field, where we're going to select a person as a label field. Limit 10 is fine, and we're going to click OK. And all right, we got that working. Now we're going to add ChatGPT for this. So use ChatGPT 4.0. We're going to go for that model. We're going to add a message, a role of the user. Okay. Here we're going to load in our prompts, and I'll give you a download for these prompts below in the description because these are long prompts that I have built out. It'll just be easier for you that way. So let me show you what this is. So the message content here, I'm going to copy and paste that, but again, I'll give you the links to those. So this is saying analyze the given text, focusing on these key elements. We're going to go up, 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 up as far as the text goes. And the text is going to be writing samples, and max tokens are going to be 0. Okay, now we're going to call this top level, because here we're analyzing the top level of the writing style, and we're going to be doing a top level, a mid level, and a detail level. So we're going to add another OpenAI creator prompt completion. Okay, now going into model, we're going to stick with GPT-4o. I'm going to add a message. There is a user and the message content. Now we have a different one. Okay, I'll give it text, focus on these key mid-level elements, sentence structure, blah, 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 blah. And again, we're giving it the same writing sample. So each one of these with 0 tokens, each one of those is going to do its own analysis. So we're going to change this to rename it to mid-level. We're going to clone this and rename this one detail level. And we have a different prompt with this one. So I'm going to delete this because we have cloned it. We don't want that here now. We're going to put a new one in here, and we're analyzing the text in here and focus detail. So we click OK. Awesome, awesome. Let's save our work. That's our line. Now we're going to add in an Airtable module. We're going to do a data record. Choose the account. I have so many accounts in here, but I chose training, tone of voice builder connection. Okie dokie, we click yes. All right, so we have to do OAuth again because this is an updating table. So you have to do this for an updating table. So we have training, social media automations, and access. That's my table. And now you can see it's over here. We're going to do the tone of voice builder, and we're going to take the record ID. Hello, there we go. We could skip person writing samples, but we want the finished product going to be the result from the first GPT. And then the mid-level results, the detail level, and we're going to click OK. We save auto align, and that was it, pretty much. Easy peasy. So let's see if it's working. I put my name in here, and I'm going to give it a writing sample. Okay, throw in a writing sample here, done. Here's my writing sample, and I'm going to go back here. Now this one is not something you're going to want to keep on all the time. It's something that you're going to want to do once in a blue moon, but you have it set up and trained so that anytime you have a new client or a new style that you want to emulate, all right, you can put it in there, and then you go over here and click run. So we have tables grabbing that. Now it's doing a top level analysis. Once it's done, it'll shoot over to the mid level. While it's doing that, we can actually see what it did here. Okay, so this is actually what it's been coming out with. It's doing the mid level now, and now it's going to the detail level. It's finished. It's going to combine all 3 together into our table now. We can scroll through it. We see the text tone, the overall mood and emotion. There's a lot of information in here. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to copy this. And here's how we use this. We use this in our prompts over here. So I have this LinkedIn newsletter, right? And this is how I want it to go. I want to write as Kelly. A full guideline will be given below. You will have a specific task. You must follow every tone of voice. So I'm going to paste that in here. I mean, I already have it in there, but I'm just going to write over it now with the new analysis tool that we've used. And I'm going to get rid of this right here, overall emotional tone. So yeah, it's all in there now. So when I choose this, I'm going to rename this to LinkedIn Newsletter Kelly. So this prompt, I know if I choose this prompt in my content machine and it says LinkedIn Newsletter Kelly, I know that it's a prompt for writing newsletters in my tone of voice. Now, if I build more tones of voice, say for my coworker Matt, he might sound a little silly. He could have his prompts built out for him as well in here. And I could take that LinkedIn prompt, I could then edit it and put his tone of voice in there. And that's really it. And now the rest is up to you. Finding your tone of voice and what works for you, who you want to emulate. Just experiment with it. Really see what you like, what vibes with you. If you liked what you saw here today, I invite you to check out my school, the AI Marketing Automation Lab. In there, you will find these templates, and you can download them and use them right away. Or please follow the step-by-steps in this video. Educate yourself. It's how I learned. I always recommend that way as well. Please smash that subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. I enjoy making it, and I hope you enjoy watching it. See you next time. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly and here we do all things without a scrunchie. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly and here's where we do all things AI automation. I need to stop swiveling. Let me try again. Hey everyone, it's me, Kelly again. Nice to see you. Welcome back to my channel. You know, this is where all things AI automation go to die.